Thanks for joining us for this KRQE.com webcast. I'm Alex Goldsmith. The Powerball jackpot has reached $900 million now. It's the largest jackpot in U.S. history. Lottery officials tell us yesterday's sales averaged about $1,600 a minute and peaked at about $3,000 a minute. And those sales not slowing down today.
You can't win unless you have a ticket, so, my odds are a little better if I buy one.
You have until tonight at 8 o'clock to buy a ticket for tonight's drawing. The winning numbers will be announced just before 9 o'clock. Albuquerque police say a man died after he tried to cross I-40 last night and was hit by several cars. It happened just after 8 last night near I-40 in Atrisco, just west of 98th. Police say the man's vehicle rear-ended a truck and came to a stop in the median. The man, whose identity hasn't been released yet, then left his car and tried to cross the interstate.
As he was attempting to do that, he got struck by multiple vehicles. One of the vehicles that struck him happens to be a city vehicle. So we are handling the investigation, but the Sheriff's Department will be shadowing us.
Police tell us the person behind the wheel of that city vehicle is a victim's advocate for APD. The crash remains under investigation. The FBI is looking for a bank robber with a strange nose. Investigators say this man robbed a Bank of America in the North Valley yesterday afternoon at gunpoint. He had a distinctive red or purple mark on his nose. He wore a black hooded shirt, a baseball cap, and a scarf over his face. If you know who he is, please contact the FBI. New Mexico has been off the radar this election season, but we did get a presidential visit of sorts today. Former President Bill Clinton was at a North Valley home to raise money for his wife's campaign. Security was tight as Clinton's SUV was escorted in. We also saw Senator Tom Udall driving up. You might remember a similar scene to all this in June when Hillary herself was at a Northeast Heights home for a fundraiser. Chris Gilson joining us now, and a lot of us woke up to snow this morning. Are we going to see a lot more of that anytime soon?
Yeah, we're going to start to dry things out, but it's going to stay cold. And impressive snowfall totals over the past several days, several weeks, with the storms continuing to come into New Mexico. Now we're going to get a break, taking you up north to Angel Fire, where they picked up 10 inches of snow in the past 24 hours, getting to enjoy the fresh snow this weekend with just some low clouds out there earlier this afternoon. And here in the metro, we had those clouds breaking up after some lingering and morning snow showers. We're going to have to watch out for some freezing fog later on tonight towards Sunday morning. Then we'll have a weak little system move in for tomorrow. That could trigger some isolated snow showers. This storm system doesn't have a lot of energy or moisture to work with, so we're only talking about spot snow. The bigger story will be below average temperatures for the entire week ahead, with lows dipping back into the teens to single digits, even below zero for much of New Mexico, and you'll see that coming up in your extended forecast. Today we topped out at 40 degrees here in the metro, our average high 46 degrees, so we're below that. Upper 30s in Santa Fe today, 30 in Taos, with the upper 40s stretching down into the southern half of the state. But tonight, those low temperatures will be dipping back into the lower 20s here in Albuquerque, so you're going to have to bundle up as you head out the door first thing on your Sunday morning. So we will have that fog developing later on this evening. Those temperatures on the cold side. We will be dry for tonight outside of that fog, and then that storm system moves in from the west. That could trigger some isolated snow showers around the higher terrain in northern and western New Mexico. Not a big deal, just some spot snow showers possible for tomorrow. Then as we head into Monday, we'll have dry northwesterly flow in control. That will keep the cold temperatures locked in place as you head back to work or school on your Monday afternoon. And then as we head into Tuesday, more sunshine, but those temperatures really aren't going to rebound under that sunshine. It's not until the latter portion of the week that our temperatures will nudge up just a little bit. So here's a look at Superstorm Track for your Saturday evening. Any clouds or snow showers that we have out there eventually coming to an end. And then for your Sunday morning, dealing with some patchy freezing fog that could slicken up the roads with temperatures below freezing. So you want to give yourself some extra time. And then for Sunday afternoon, you can see the next storm system moving in. The moisture is going to be pretty limited. So we're only talking about a few isolated snow showers or flurries possible around the higher terrain for tomorrow afternoon. And then for Monday, a lot of sunshine, but staying cold. It's not until next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, that we could see a storm system move in and produce snow in our mountains and into the eastern plains by next Saturday and Sunday, so we'll continue to watch that. Durango, Pagosa Springs, and Cortez, take a look at those overnight lows, getting close to 0 degrees or even below zero in places like Cortez, so bundle up tonight and don't forget about the pets. High temperatures stuck in the upper 20s, lower 30s, and those lows continuing to dip into the single digits in Durango for the week ahead. Farmington, Gallup, and Grants looking at highs only around freezing. Lows dipping back into the teens to single digits below zero in Dulce, and those temperatures are going to be hovering around freezing for highs as we begin the upcoming week. Over to the southwest, temperatures into the 30s and the 40s, getting close to 50 degrees after starting out in the teens and the 20s. Those high temperatures here in the southwest, not too bad. Upper 40s to near 50 degrees for the week ahead and staying dry, especially for the first half of the week. Over to the southeast, watching for some areas of freezing fog developing later on tonight, first thing on your Sunday morning. Highs a little bit warmer for tomorrow, back into low to mid 40s, but staying cold during the overnight hours. Those lows dipping back to near 20 degrees in Roswell for the week ahead. And then over to the northeast, we're looking at lows into the single digits, getting close to zero in some areas. Partly sunny skies, staying on the chilly side for tomorrow. Then those highs back into lower 40s by Wednesday and Thursday in Las Vegas. And then you can see those snow chances returning by next Saturday. Espanola, Santa Fe, Taos looking at the 20s and the 30s with a slight chance for some isolated snow showers for tomorrow. So if you're headed up to the mountains to do some skiing or snowboarding this weekend for tomorrow, looking pretty good. Cedar Crest, Sandia Park, Edgewood, starting out in the teens to single digits, near zero in Moriarty, 6 in Estancia tonight, and only topping out in the upper 20s, lower 30s. And in the metro, we'll make it into the upper 30s to near 40 degrees once again, with a slight chance for some freezing fog to develop in the morning. And then as we head into the next 7 days, you can see those high temperatures struggling to hit 40 degrees. Our average high around 46 will be below that, well below that for the entire week, with lows dipping back into the teens. So it's going to be a cold week ahead.
No doubt about it. All right, thank you very much, Chris. And thank you for watching this KRQE.com webcast. We'll see you later on at 10.